What's up, people? Sorry, first of all, I would like to apologize for coming late. I know it's been like 10 minutes since you guys are waiting. There was some technical issues. My internet stopped working and then my mic stopped working. There's a lot of problems. So, really sorry for that. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Welcome to the session. Hello, I don't know Ji. What's up? Hi, Manisha. How are you doing? Hi, hello. Hi, I don't know. Hi, Sia. What's up? Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. I'm so sorry for coming late again. Thank you for patiently waiting. Really sorry for that. There was a lot of technical issues. We had to cross all the hurdles, and we're finally here. Anyways, how was your day so far? What is new in life? How is everything going? All awesome? Yeah. How was your term 1 examinations, people? All the 10 standard students out there. How was your term 1 examination? Enjoyed? Enjoyed your term 1? Good afternoon, Shrestha. What's up, da? Hi, Akshad. What's up, da? Good afternoon, Tanya. How you doing? Hi, Azeen. What's up? Hi, Avi. All good? Yes. Hello. Electricity OP? Yes. Ashmit, what is your question that you want to ask me? Hi, Jenny. What's up? Good afternoon. Hi, Tanya. What's up? Amazing. Array, super awesome. So, how many of you guys felt like your English exam was the best? How many of your English exam went amazing? I saw a lot of comments in the previous video that so many students were like, sir, my English exam was the worst that I wrote. I mean, all the other subjects which I thought were difficult actually turned out to be easy, but English, which was supposed to be a simple subject because the language still turned out to be one of the most difficult ones that that turned up in your term 1 examination. I understand, guys. I really understand how you guys are feeling, but yes, again, I would say this, that do not panic, don't worry, because firstly, it's not that you guys are gonna fail or anything. Let me tell you that. All right, if there are any sort of mistakes from CBSE's end, they will correct it. So don't worry about that. Secondly, you also have another examination coming up. You have term 2 examinations also. And you also have a lot of internals and stuff. So don't panic. Don't start thinking that my life is over now. It's only the first term examination. You have another term 2 to go through, and you have a lot of other hurdles to pass through as well. So do not panic. Don't worry. Focus on what is left, and that is your term 2 examination, and don't just sit and weep over it. That's all I can say. All right, because the more you think about it, the more it's not going to get any better, right? It's not going to get any better, but in your mind, it's going to get more worse if you keep thinking about it. So please stop thinking about that. What is done is done. Focus on your term 2 examination. Do really well in that. All right, so that's what I would say, guys. Anyways, welcome to the session. Welcome to the Prodigy series. We are starting with the term 2 syllabus right now itself. We'll start with electricity chapter for physics. Now, if you guys are not aware of it, if you've been with us for a long time now, if you would know that we had actually done electricity in the start of the year. This was actually one of the very first chapter that we did even before light and human eye and colorful world. But once again, because there are only 2 chapters for your term 2 syllabus, and we thought, why not? Let's do it again with a little bit more different content. So this is the second set of chapters that you have for your term 2 syllabus, and we are going to start with electricity, where we will understand about charge and current in today's session. But before that, guys, I thought let's have a small little riddle, because anyways, you guys are all stressed up already, so let's just quickly de-stress ourselves and let's get into the topic for today. All right, the riddle is this: you see a boat filled with people, yet there isn't a single person on board. How is that possible? Let's go, people. Let's go. All right. Hello. Sir, is this... Yeah, this is for CBSE, Ashmat. This is for CBSE. This is definitely for CBSE. Oh, is it? Arey, awesome, Nevinji. How are you doing? Arey, hello. What's up? English was hard. No, I understand. Physics, okay, for ICSE, Shanvi, how was your ICSE examinations, by the way, people? ICSE physics, how did it turn out to be? I have no idea. Can anyone please send me the question paper of ICSE as well? Let me just have a look into it, see what has happened. Oh my God, Jenny. Hi, Navin, what's up? Hi, Satinder, what's up, buddy? How you doing? So yeah, people, what is the answer for the riddle? Nobody. Hi, Kushbu, what's up? Hello, welcome. All right, I will give you the answer in 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Not right now. I'll give you towards the end of the session. All right, let's get into the topic for today, and I'll tell you the answer for the riddle at the end of the session. Okay. So in this chapter of electricity, guys, we have a lot of things to cover. So we have divided this chapter into 6 sessions. Today we'll start with electric charge and electric current. Then we'll understand about potential difference in Ohm's law. We'll understand about resistance and factors affecting resistance in series and parallel, heating effect of electric current, and we'll also be doing electric power and energy. Now again, parallelly, we'll also be doing a lot of numericals in all these chapters as well. So do not panic. Sit back, relax, but at the same time, make sure you're making notes of all the important things that I'm going to be talking about in today's session. Alright guys, so with that said, let's get into it. Now I want every one of you guys here, whoever is there in the session right now, I want all of you guys to take a second. Just close your eyes for a second and imagine a life without electricity. How would it be? Tell me. Okay, tell me this. What would you guys do if you were bored, if there was no electricity at all? There's no electricity at all. Imagine a world without electricity. For 1 second, just close your eyes for 1 second and think there's no electricity anywhere. Entire world. What would you guys do if you were bored? So how can I send? Ashmit, I'll give you my email ID towards the end. Don't worry, buddy. I'll give you my email ID towards the end. Oh, is it? Oh, so yeah, there were people on board. Yes, people. What would you guys do if you were bored? Think about that scenario. Hindi science was harder. Come on, Darren. Oh, is it? Okay. Science was easy, no? For CBSE, science was very easy. All right. So people, answer the question. So we don't have any. Imagine it'll become reality due to coal shortage. Oh my God, shall we? That was a very dark turn, but yes. Now, if there were no electricity, guys, trust me, our life would have been a lot more different. A lot more different. Think about it. You would not be able to see me right now. You would not be able to play PUBG. You'll not be able to play Free Fire or what other games, Fortnite and whatever it is, FIFA, whatever the game is. You would not be able to play any of these games. If you are bored, you would be playing Gilli Adda or cricket on the roads, and at night you would be sleeping without even having to think about anything else, without having to think about your Facebook or Instagram, what's going on. You'd have been sleeping peacefully. That is what life would have been like without electricity. But we don't have to imagine that, right? Because every one of us today have taken electricity to be one of the most important, commodity of life. And internet and electricity goes hand in hand. Now, let's talk about this electricity. What constitutes this electricity? How does it flow through an electric circuit? How does current flow in an electric circuit? That is what we're here to discuss. So in order to understand all of this, right, you need to first understand about an electric charge. So what is this electric charge? How do you define electric charge? What are the types of charges that you have? All of that, let's understand first. Now guys, here's what happened. Have you guys ever played with this thing, scales? You know, the glass scales when you were in school. So when I was in 5th standard, I remember at that time, again, if we were bored, what we used to do is that we used to take a scale, rub it on our head, take some piece of paper, put it on the table, and then when we bring the scale near the paper you used to get attracted towards the scale. Have you guys ever done this experiment before? Have you guys ever done it? Yes, Nityananda, for sure we'll have Menti. Don't worry. What a cool name. Alright, we'll have Menti towards the end. Let's first do the topic and then we'll do Menti. Yeah, have you guys done it? Right. Now, this works pretty much with anything. For example, if I take a balloon and rub it on my hair and bring it near a cat, or take a balloon and rub it on a silk cloth and bring it near a cat, you can see that the hairs of the cat are basically trying to attract itself towards the balloon. And this goes with anything. You take a balloon, rub it on a husky, and take a silk cloth and try to bring it near it. You can see that the silk cloth is literally flying, hovering on top of the balloon. Now again, there are no propellers, but why is it doing all of this? This is due to charge. Now please understand carefully, guys. Charge is nothing but the property of a matter, or property of any matter for that matter, either to attract or to repel an object. Charge is nothing but a property of any object for that matter, which causes an attractive or repulsive force. This is what is electric charge. Now you have two types of charges. Now when you think about atoms, you have something called as a protons, electrons and neutrons. Now if you remember, electrons are negatively charged, protons are positively charged, and neutrons are neutral, right? It does not have any charge whatsoever. So your positive and negative charges are the ones that leads to this attraction or repulsion. So if you have like charges, for example, you have two positive charges or two negative charges, they will repel. But if you have unlike charges, for example, you have positive and negative or negative and positive, those will attract. This attraction and repulsion is the major reason, or in fact, this is the only reason why current is flowing through a circuit. Now, out of all of these, if you think about positive and negative charges, the electrons are the ones that are majorly responsible for the flow of electric current. The flow of electrons is the one that is responsible for current, in simple words. Is that clear, guys? Able to understand this? Yes, so far so good. What is charge? Charge is nothing but basically the property of an element, of matter to attract or repel. And this flow of charge is what is called as current. Simple. Now, again, guys, like charges repel and unlike charges will attract. Simple. Now, if I have a conductor, for example, imagine this is a conductor for that matter. Imagine this is a conductor. You can take this, you can take anything for that matter. All right. Imagine this wire is a conductor now. It is obviously a conductor. Now, I want to know how many charges are present inside this conductor. I want to know exactly how many number of charges are present inside the conductor. In this conductor, I want to know how many charges, how many free electrons or how many ions are present in this conductor. That's what I want to know. In order to find that out, we have a very simple formula, very nanna-munna formula, and the formula is Q is equal to N into E, where N is nothing but the number of electrons or protons, the number of electrons or protons, and E is nothing but the charge of an electron or charge of a proton. So instead of taking it as number of electrons or protons, if you take it as the number of atoms, that is also fine. So number of atoms if I take this, whatever is the length of this conductor, the number of atoms that this thing is made up of into the number of electrons or the charge of an electron, that will give you the total charge inside this conductor. Now, if I want to find out the number of electrons or number of atoms in a conductor, you have something called as the Avogadro's number. I'm pretty sure you've already studied this in your chemistry. That is, if I want to find out the number of atoms in a conductor or in an object, I basically should know what is the mass of the object. So I should know the mass of this object in terms of grams. So whatever is the weight of this object or the mass of this object divided by the atomic mass of this the matter. For example, if this is made up of copper, if I know the atomic mass of the copper into the Avogadro number, that will give me the number of atoms in that circuit. Is that clear, guys? Able to understand? Now again, this is just for your extra information. You don't need to remember this. But for all those who are wondering, sir, how do I calculate the number of atoms? Because you guys know that you can't really see atoms, right? You have to use an electron microscope to even come close to it. So you can't really sit and count the number of atoms it is made up of. So in order to count it, we have this approximation, which is weight of the object in grams divided by the atomic mass into the Avogadro number. That will give you the number of atoms in that circuit or in that conductor. The number of atoms into the charge of an electron. The charge of an electron is basically 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb. So if you multiply this, that will give you the total charge in that conductor. Is that clear? Yes. Is that clear, guys? Sorry, my Hindi is very, very bad. So yes, people, is it clear so far? Give me a oh yeah if you have understood everything so far, guys. Able to understand? This is one of the most basic formulas that you must know, because they might ask you questions based on this. If they don't ask you directly also, they might ask you indirectly. I'll tell you how they're going to ask it indirectly. But yes, please do remember this formula. Very, very important. One of the most basic formulas. So if you have a notebook, please note it down. Q is equal to N into E. This is the first formula. Good afternoon, Shipra. What's up? All right. Now, what is this electric current we are talking about? See, guys, when these charges, when these electrons, which are the ones which are majorly responsible for the flow of current, when these charges are flowing from one terminal to the other, when the charges are flowing, you see this, the electrons are flowing from the negative terminal to the positive terminal. The flow of these electrons, that is what is called as electric current. So what happens is that, guys, the negative terminal of the battery is, is full of negative charges. So they will repel these electrons and push them to the other side. They push them to the other side, and these positive charges will, basically the positive ions will attract the electrons. So this movement of electrons from the negative to positive terminal, that is what is called as current. But here's the catch, guys. Please remember this. Even though electrons are flowing from negative to positive terminal, the flow of current flow, which is represented by I, will be in the opposite direction. Please remember this. Electrons are flowing from negative to positive terminal, but current flow will be from positive to negative terminal. There is a small story behind this. The thing is, guys, when electricity was initially discovered, right, we had no idea about the existence of electrons. We always thought that it is the positive charges which are flowing from one end to another, and we always assume that. Later on in the 18th century, when we actually discovered the first ever electron, that is when we understood that electrons are the ones which are responsible for flow of charge. But then the problem is that by then there were a lot of experiments already done. So what we did was that we took something called as a conventional current. So what is this conventional current? Is nothing but, since we could not go back and change all the results of all the experiments, so what we did was that we basically assumed that current flow, the conventional current is flowing from positive to negative terminal, whereas the actual current flow is from negative to positive terminal. All right, is that making sensible, guys? Does that make sense? Exactly, Akshay. Is that clear, guys? So please do remember this. Current flow, anytime you see this, current is flowing from positive to negative terminal when you talk about the conventional current. But the actual electron flow, that is, the electrons are the charge are the one that is responsible for current, but the charges or the electrons are flowing from negative to positive terminal. Is that clear, guys? Understood so far? Able to understand? Understood? Clear? Please answer, guys. Otherwise, it's just me talking to myself. Yeah. Is it clear so far? Able to understand? So once again, people, the conventional current is from positive to negative terminal, but the actual current flow is from negative to positive terminal. Simple as that. Now, so what happens in a circuit, guys? Imagine I have a conductor, right? Now this conductor is made up of atoms and molecules. Anything is made up of atoms and molecules. So what happens is that the electrons are basically, so I have atoms which has these, the orbits, right? So these are the atoms which are basically very, very close to each other because it's a solid. So in solids, that the particles are very, very closely packed. So what happens is that you already know about valence electrons, right? Valence electrons are nothing but the electrons that are there in the last shell, the valence shell, the last shell. So the valence electron will jump from one atom to another, from one atom to another, from one atom to another. And that's how basically they move from one end to the next end. So this is how they are actually moving from one terminal to the other. So basically they are moving from negative to positive terminal. But then when you talk about the current flow will be from positive to negative terminal. All right. So this is the basic definition of current flow. All right. Is there any doubt so far, guys? Is there any doubts that you would like to ask me? Hi, Nura, what's up? How are you doing? Hi, Naga. Is it clear? 100% understood? No doubts whatsoever, people. Is there any confusion so far? So far, if you have any confusions, let me know. We can repeat it one more time and then we'll go on to the next part of the topic. If it's clear so far, let me know. Any doubts, guys? Please let me know. And I don't know, for some reason there's a lot of delay from what I'm saying and the time that I'm getting the text, so I have to wait a lot of time. So please, guys, please let me know if there's any doubts, any confusions. Let me know. Hi, Nityananda, what's up? What happened? Soon. Oh, it's Nurja. All right. Oh, say slow, is it? Okay, yeah, Naga. I'll try to go a little slow. Avogadro number is basically a constant. It is basically a constant. The value is around 6.02 into 10 to the power of, I think, 23, if I'm not wrong. 23 is the Avogadro number. This is a constant which basically tells that in a particular, if I take a certain volume, if I take a certain constant volume, the number of atoms and molecules present in that will always be this number, that is 6.0302 into 10 to the power of 23. This is what is Avogadro. It's a constant basically. All right, you'll study that in your chemistry, not right now, I mean not in physics, you'll study that in your chemistry. I think you would have probably studied this already. Have you guys dealt with this already, guys, the Avogadro number and all that? No doubts. All right, so now only schools over, sir. Oh, is it? So good news, we got full marks for that controversial passage in, oh, is it? Array, nice, da. So people, all those who are worried about, I don't know how far it is true. Yari, are you 100% sure? Conventional current again, Jayani, conventional current is very simple. It's nothing but, see, imagine I have a circuit. Imagine I have a simple circuit, right? Imagine I have a very simple circuit. Now, this is the negative terminal, this is the positive terminal. So my electrons are flowing from negative to positive terminal. All right, this is how my electrons are flowing. But when I talk about the current flow, when I talk about the conventional current, when we talk about conventional current, we are assuming that current is flowing from, instead of this, let me use a different color, hold on for 1 second. Current is flowing from positive to negative terminal, the other way. So when you talk in your examinations also, we will always take the conventional current, not the actual current. Although the actual current is from negative to positive terminal, but the conventional current will be from positive to negative terminal. All right. Oh, is it? Array, congratulations guys then. No more tension than all those people who are worried about English examination. Balle, balle. Oh, shaba, shaba. Congratulations people. Free marks. Even if you, okay, if you've attempted the passage, then it's gonna get, you're gonna get marks for that. So congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. All right. Okay, so people, let's go on and do the rest of the topic. Yes, we'll have Menti also, Krishnanda, don't worry. All right, so coming back to the topic, guys. Now, in nature, guys, we have two types of conductors. We have conductors and insulators, or two types of elements for that matter. Conductors are those which have a lot of free electrons, and insulators are those which do not have any free electrons or very little free electrons. So because they have a lot of free electrons, these conductors are basically able to conduct the charges, or basically the electrons are able to flow from one terminal to another. And that is the reason why we use metals in most cases conductors, because they have a lot of free electrons. Compared to insulators like plastic and all of that, they don't have much free electrons, so they will not be able to conduct the charge from, or they will not be able to conduct the current at all. Now, if I talk about the mathematical formula for current, once again, a very important formula, listen up. The first important formula from this chapter that you need to remember from this particular topic is this one, Q is equal to NE. The second important formula that you must remember is this: current is nothing but rate of flow of charge. How many electrons or how many charges are flowing through a particular point in a certain amount of time. If I take 10 minutes or 20 minutes, how many number of charges are passing through that point? That is what is called as current. So the formula is I is equal to Q divided by T, which can also be written as Q is equal to IT. Now there is another formula for this. Because guys, Q is also equal to NE, you can also write it as I is equal to NE by T as well. This is also another formula. Sometimes you might have to use this one, sometimes you might have to use this one. So if in case they have not given you the charge directly, you might have to use the second formula. If in case charge is directly given, then you can use the first formula, that is I is equal to QT. Very, very important formula. So whoever is here right now, please make a note of this one. It's a very, very important formula, and time and again this has been asked, especially this one in one of the examination. Even this particular formula was asked, because we always remember I is equal to Q by T, but we never bother to learn about the other formula. Sometimes to confuse you guys a little, CBSE can ask you that as well. So please make sure that you make a note of both of these formulas as well. All these three formulas are very, very important with respect to your board examinations, right guys? And if you talk about the SI unit, the SI unit of current is charge is coulomb, and the SI unit of time is nothing but second. So coulomb per second is the SI unit of current, which can also be written as amperes, named after the scientist, so it can also be written as amperes. So this coulomb per second is what is told as ampere. So when I say 10 amperes of current, I am telling you it is nothing but the rate of flow of charge. It's nothing but Q by T. Now, one more thing you need to understand is this, guys. The one last thing that you need to remember is this. That is, what is 1 ampere? Because sometimes they might ask you in an examination to define what is 1 ampere. Now, again, guys, this is the term to examination is not going to be objective in nature. It will be subjective, which means that you have to define a lot of stuff. So this is something which is very commonly asked in board examinations. So please do remember this one as well. 1 ampere of current is said to be flowing through a circuit if a charge of 1 coulomb passes through a point in 1 second time. So if there's a charge of 1 coulomb passing through a point in 1 second time, then you can say that the current flowing through the circuit is 1 ampere. Alright, so that is the first topic. That's it. That is all I had to teach for today. Is there any doubts that you would like to ask me, guys? What are free electrons, Nityananda? It's nothing but the last, if I take, if I look at the atomic structure, this is the nucleus, right? This is the nucleus. And then you have the orbits, right? You have the orbits around which the electrons are flowing. The electrons that are there in the last shell, the valence shell, those are the valence electrons. Because if I give a little bit of energy to these electrons, they can easily leave that atom and come out. So those are called as valence electron, which can be easily removed from the last shell. Because as the distance from the nucleus increases, the force or the force between the atoms and the nucleus is becoming lesser and lesser. So that's what. What is cross section? Cross section is nothing but if I take sorry for that, guys, my throat is really bad. So if I take a wire and if I cut it in half, imagine I have a wire. If I cut it in half, the area, that is what is called as area of the cross section. That's all. If I cut a wire in half, the thickness of that particular wire from the front, what you see, that is what is called as a cross section. So electric charge is quantized. You mean, can you measure it? Absolutely, yes. You can measure it. Sir, where does the energy come from? That energy comes from basically your battery. The battery is the one that provides the potential difference. We'll talk about potential difference in the next session. All right. Is it? Congratulations, Ankit. Congratulations. 37 in physics. Awesome. Awesome. Sir, why is 1C written as 1? Oh, okay. It's not IC. It's actually 1C. Typo. It's typo. 1C. All right. 1 coulomb of charge flows through a point in 1 second. That is what is called as 1 ampere. All right. Okay, guys. I hope it's clear now. Now people will get into the Menti meter. So everyone get ready for that. But before that, people, I have to tell you something super, super exciting. Yes. Because, guys, from today until 22nd, I believe, you have an amazing opportunity to be a part of this platform, this amazing platform. Let me tell you a little bit about Vedantu first before I go to the Menti meter. We'll have Menti right after this, but after this exciting news. First thing, guys, let me tell you what are the features of Vedantu. Just a quick intro. This is how your Vedantu platform looks like. Once you enroll into the sessions, this is what it looks like. So you can see all of your upcoming sessions. You can see all of your past sessions, whichever sessions you've taken in the past, upcoming sessions, everything will be visible right there and then. Every session we always try to make sure that you also have fun during the session. So we generally start off with a very simple note, like maybe maybe a meme or maybe a riddle, something like that. We always tend to have a lot of fun in the sessions because we believe that just studying plainly is not going to help. Neither is it going to be enjoyable for me as well, nor is it going to be enjoyable for you as well. So we always try to add a lot of fun, and to keep that in mind, we also make sure that you're also getting the best when it comes to content as well. So you'll have quizzes in every single session, which means that you're constantly checking how much of the concept you have understood in that particular session. You will have hotspots again to check how much of the concept are you able to keep up with. You will have fastest fingers list to reward yourself to see if you're able to, when comparison with your friends in your class, how good are you able to perform. You will have your leaderboards. You'll have stars, which would again help you to motivate yourself to do a lot better, because these stars, which basically tells you how many questions have you given right. My voice is slowly changing. You can also have an opportunity to talk to the teacher as well, because yes, guys, unlike YouTube. Here you can actually talk to the teacher. You can actually get unmuted, you can get uncamped. So talking to the teacher is something which can be easily done in the session. If you have a particular doubt and it's too long to type, or you're not getting your doubts cleared, you can always talk to the teacher directly and get your doubts cleared. Apart from this, you also have a lot of, a lot of fun factors like drum rolls and dole and whatnot, again, to keep the class very, very interactive. You'll have leaderboards as well, which basically tells you how well you've performed in the class. And everyone basically, gets appreciated one way or another, either through leaderboards or through star system. Everyone feels appreciated. Apart from that, guys, the best part is this, because every session will have the master teacher and someone called as a class teacher. Now, what these class teachers do is very, very important. They will ensure that all of your doubts are cleared inside the class itself. For example, in this particular class, right, 155 doubts were asked. If you look at this thing, if you look at the stats of this particular class, 155 doubts were asked, and out of that 155 doubts, all of that 155 doubts were actually cleared inside the session itself. So you can see for yourself how effective the doubt solving is also. So you don't ever have to worry about your doubts anymore, because your doubts will be cleared inside the class itself. And even if you want to get it cleared outside the class, you always have the Telegram groups. You will have the Vedantu's doubt app available for you guys. So all you have to do is take a photo, send it to the Vedantu's app, and you'll get your doubts cleared. So all of this is the kind of features that we are providing you guys, so that you get the best of the best and nothing else. And yes, guys, you can download the entire notes. Every handwritten note is downloadable. This is actually for a 9th standard note for gravitation chapter. You can download the notes, whatever the teacher has written, everything can be seen over here, and you can refer to it whenever you want. And also, people, apart from these, you also have something called as micro courses. Apart from the regular long-term courses, you'll have micro courses as well. Micro courses are nothing but one particular topic. Let's say you're finding, electricity hard. One chapter, one part of this chapter, you're finding it hard. You can study that chapter, that topic alone as a separate session. And other than this, you'll also have leadership classes. You will have debate sessions. You will have, public speaking classes. You will have celebrities coming in and talking. So all of these are what is provided for you guys at a cost of at a fraction of the cost, to be honest. This is the video that is going on right now, right? So all you have to do is this, guys, go to the description of this video. So you'll have something called as show more, right? First of all, subscribe, like the video. I myself have liked it. What are you doing? Like the video. Now, what you do is this, guys, go to CBSE Term 1 and Term 2. Click on this link and it will directly direct you towards a Vedantu's webpage. So you can see for yourself over here, the entire Term 2 syllabus would be covered over here. Full revision, all the 6 subjects, topic specific short courses, like I talked about micro courses, everything included, for a cost of 9,600 rupees. I'll tell you why it's 9,600. The actual cost of this at this point of time is actually 12,000 rupees. But for you guys, for the next 10 days, hardly 10 days, you'll be getting flat 20% discount on all of the courses of Vedantu, whichever course you choose. So if I use my coupon code AME Pro, right? Unfortunately, my keyboard also has stopped working. So I'll have to type it manually like this. Hold on for 1 second, guys. Yes, I'll have to. Okay, by the way, okay, this is hard now. My keyboard has stopped working for some reason, so I'll have to type it manually. Hold on, guys. Yes. So if I use my coupon code, right? If I use my coupon code, okay. Why is it switching? All right. So if I use my coupon code for a second, AME Pro, right? I'll have to type it like this. Anyways, so you can clearly see it. If you use the coupon code AME Pro, guys, you'll be getting a flat 20% discount now. And the price comes out to just 9,600 rupees. And 9,600 rupees for the entire year, for the next 7 months. For the next 7 months, you'll be getting it for 9,600 rupees a year. But if you don't want to go with 9,600, you don't want to pay 9,600 once, you can go for the trial program. The trial program, which is actually for 15 days, is 1,050 rupees for one whole month. Everything included for 1,050 rupees, 1,040 rupees. This trial, if you use my coupon code AME Pro, you will be actually getting it for 30 days. For 30 days, you will be just paying 1,040 rupees for all 6 subjects. Everything that I just talked about, micro courses, short-term courses, everything included for just 1040 rupees for that month. That's it. After that, if you decide that you want to continue it, you can pay, or you can, you can renew the process once again. But you can try it for yourself and see if it works for you. And this is basically Vedantu Lite. In Vedantu Classic, you also get the Doubts app. That is around 12,000 rupees, which is around 3,000 rupees more. And that is because you're also getting the Doubts app over there. The only disadvantage is that in Vedantu Lite, you're not getting the Doubts app. In Classic, you're also getting the Doubts app as well. And that will be for 12,000 rupees. Again, after discount. Here also, if you want to go for the 1 month program, that's 1,360 rupees. So it's around 300 rupees more than the Lite program. All right, the choice is yours, guys. The choice is yours. It's all up to you. If you, again, you already know what is the importance of board exams right now. You already know what how much time you've wasted in the start. If you don't want the history to repeat again, then make sure you start preparing from now on. It's just don't wait for the last minute, because I know that a lot of you guys here waited till the last minute to actually start your preparations, hoping that your exams will get cancelled. That did not happen. That's not going to happen also. So make sure you start preparing from now on. Don't expect your exams to get cancelled. Start preparing from now on itself, so that you are able to, get to a state where you don't have to take so much tension at the end of the year. All right. Now, anyways, guys, let's get it on the Menti meter now. Everyone join the Menti meter. All you have to do is this: go to www.menti.com, open up a new tab on your Chrome, www.menti.com, and enter this code 93694748. Once you guys are in, let me know so we can get started. Good evening, good evening, good evening. My throat is completely gone. Hi, Meena, what's up, da? I have a very, very, very bad throat at this point of time. All right. I am basically from Kerala. My mother tongue is Malayalam. But I was brought up in Bangalore, so that's it. That's my life story. I should make a movie of myself, a short movie. All right, quickly, guys. There are 50 of you guys here. There's only 27 here. I want everyone to join the Menti meter. Don't just sit there and watch, guys. There's no point in just watching. Take part in the quiz as well. Join the Menti meter. Do the quizzes. See if you are able to answer the questions to the fullest of your abilities. If you're not able to, then go back to the video, read the textbook one more time again, and then do it again. Try to solve the questions again. That's how you improve, right? That's how you grow. Otherwise, you'll be stuck there. Otherwise, you'll be stuck there and your friends will keep on going forward. So if you don't want to be stuck, you have to keep putting in the effort. Because right now, guys, you know the seriousness of your examinations. I'm going to say this again. You guys are the only batch who gets to rewrite history. You've done bad in your term 1 examination. It's okay. You still have another opportunity. You've done really well in your term 1 examination. You can do it better in the next term 1 examination. You're the only ones who are getting that opportunity. Because all of us, including me, every one of the teachers that you see on your screens these days, we've had only one opportunity for our 10th standard boards. You don't have that. You have an opportunity to correct your mistakes. So please learn from your mistakes and correct it. That is how you grow. All right. Okay. So quickly, guys, quickly. Oh, is it? Arey, awesome. Da. Which part of Kerala are you from? Join Shelby. Awesome. Arey, Shelby. Nice. Shelby from, what is that? There is a series on this thing, no? I forgot the name. Anyways, quickly, guys. Lag. Neil, refresh the page once. Da. Hi, Labrador. Okay. All right. Interesting, Labrador. You able to understand? Lag, guys. Okay, there's a lot of lag. Okay, yeah, I can see that. One sec. Let me just check my internet speed again. Hold on for 1 second, people. Let me just check my internet speed. I really need to change my, my internet is awesome. It is very unstable. It's raining in Bangalore. The climate is bad. It's very bad. It's raining in Bangalore. That's why. Arey Tejas, I know. How are you? What are you doing here? Go study for your 9th standard examinations. Alright, so people quickly join the Menti meter. The code is 93694748. Quickly join the Menti meter. I know there's a lot of lag. I am so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening. Hold on. Why is my internet so slow? That too only during my, this is the worst part, all right? Only during my YouTube sessions, my internet, my power, everything acts up. Everything just, this time frame, this 3 to 4 o'clock is never good for me. There'll be either internet problem or there'll be, current issues. Something or the other goes wrong for me every time. That's what happens. Oh, is it Tejas? Then why do you attend 9 standard sessions? Da? I keep getting confused. Hi Suman, what's up? Da? Hi Prince, what's up? Hi Suman, welcome. I know, Meena. Now is it better? Okay. No, I'm stuck. Amazing. Super awesome. Wait, can I hear myself? Okay, yes. So people, let's get started. Whoever is there, awesome. If you've not joined in yet, please join the session. I don't know what's happening, guys. One second. I'll just turn off the video. Now can you guys, now is it better? Yeah, I'll start the quiz, guys. So whoever is in right now, please join the Menti meter. It's the code is 936947 and 48. Let's go. All right. So the first question, guys, I have about 4 to 5 questions in store for you guys. So the first question on your screens right now. Electric current is a flow of what? Electric current is a flow of light, flow of water, flow of electric charges, or flow of waves. I want 100% right answers. 100% right answers. I don't want anyone to make any mistake in this question. 100% right answers and nothing else. 100% right answers. Nobody should get this wrong. Nobody. And I mean nobody. The video is frozen. Oh my God. Alright, 35 out of 40 got the right answer. I don't know who is that Mahashay. He's like, sir, waves. Electric charge is the flow of waves. Yes, tooth fairies are running inside your electric wires from one end to another. Tooth fairies are running inside your, inside electric wires. Someone's getting like water. Yes. You have to keep refilling it. Every day you do that, no? When you wake up in the morning, you refill your electric wires with with water and all because it had gotten evaporated and all. Light also. 3 of you guys. I mean, the word electric charge is there in the answer itself. In the question itself, the answer is there, and still 5 of you guys managed to give the wrong answer. Anyways, we have Harini on the top, followed by Jyoti. Harini was the fastest to answer. Awesomely well done. The second is Jyoti. Then it's Nityananda. Love you guys too. Then it's Modi ji ka chacha are won by Kausia. What on earth is that? Okay, all is well. Krishananda, best of luck to all of you guys. Shanvi Shreya from 10th E batch. What's up? How are you doing? A2 motivations. Big fan. A2 sir. Arvind Arora sir. Big fan. Alright guys, moving on to the second question, Go ahead and answer this one with the fullest of your abilities. Let's go people. The question is, electric current is considered to be the flow of what? Electric current is considered to be the flow of what? Negative charges, positive charges, dielectric charges, or magnetic pieces. Super easy question. I've repeated this a billion times already. Electric current is considered to be the flow of what? What, when you talk about electric current, what is the one that is actually flowing from one end to the other? Is it the negative charges, the positive charges, the dielectric charges, or magnetic pieces? Let's go people, let's go. Are you sure, Ranveer? Sorry, Rajveer. Okay, now there's no lag, no? Thank God for that. It's raining here, it's not raining in Malaysia, but it's raining over here. 26 got it right. That's about 59%, 39% of the class went to the option number B. People, just think about it for 1 second. Where are the positive charges present in an atom? Where are the positive charges present? They are present inside the nucleus. So positive charges, that is your protons, will flow in the case of, let's say, in an electrolytic solution. In your 8th standard, you have probably studied about chemical effect of electric current, right? Over there, the positive charges can flow. But in a solid structure, in a solid conductor, it is not the positive charges, it is the negative charges that is majorly responsible for that. But yeah, you have positive ions. Ions are different from charges, all right? When you say ions, it is nothing but basically when an atom donates electron, the charge that it gets, that is what is called as a positive or negative ion. Ions can flow, but not the positive charge. It is the negative charge, the electrons, that are actually responsible for the flow of current, not the positive charges, all right? Sir, consider that. See, that is what I'm trying to tell you. Da. According to the conventional current is flowing from positive to negative terminal, but it does not mean that the protons are flowing. Understand this. When I say conventional current, yes, current is flowing from positive to negative terminal, but it does not mean I am talking about the protons. Protons are inside the nucleus. You need a lot of energy. You need a lot of energy to take out the proton. That is what is called as nuclear reactions, right? Getting it? So it's not the protons, it is the electrons that are responsible for the flow of current, not the protons. All right. Anyways, sir, consider to positive he hota hai na. That is what I'm trying to tell you. Da. See, current is flowing from positive to negative terminal, but it does not mean that protons are flowing. Electrons are the one flowing. Conventional current is positive to negative. The actual current is negative to positive. All right. The actual current is negative to positive. It's okay. Anyways, so here is your fastest fingers list. Oh, sorry, the leaderboards. It's all right. I mean, happens, guys. We all make mistakes, so it's all right. Learn from those mistakes and correct it. That's all. Krishananda, the fastest to answer. Nityananda on the second. Harini on the third. Jyoti on the fourth. 8 motivations. Thanks a lot, buddy. Then it's Modi ji, followed by Shanvi, followed by Shelby. Thank you. Then it's Pankaj also. Congratulations. Wah, bete, wah. Mauj kar di. All right. Next question, guys. Now, this is going to be a numerical. The last two questions are numericals. You need to recollect the formula of current now. Everyone, I'll give you 10 seconds. Recollect the formula of current. The last two questions are numerical. So get your pens and papers if you have to. 30 seconds time. Go get your pens and papers. Get ready to solve this numerical. It's a very simple numerical, but you need to pay attention. Otherwise you'll get it wrong for sure. All right. So here's the question, guys. You'll get a lot of time for this. You'll get about 1 minute time to solve this. 1 minute to 45 seconds. So go ahead. I'll start the quiz in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hi Kirti. What's up, da Kirti? Long time no see. Here's the question. A current of 1 ampere is drawn from a filament of an electric bulb for 10 minutes. The amount of electric charge that flows through the circuit is 0.1 coulomb, 10 coulomb, 600 coulombs or 800 coulomb. I'll repeat the question one more time, guys. A current of 1 ampere is drawn by a filament of an electric bulb for more than 10 minutes, for about 10 minutes. The amount of electric charge that flows through the circuit is what? 0.1 coulomb, 10 coulomb, 600 coulomb or 800 coulomb. Let's go. Yes, Vimla. So congratulations on that. Congratulations. Yes, buddy. Yes. Oh, you okay? 1 by cosecant theta. Okay, cosecant is equal to secant. All right. Got it now. Oh, that is what is Modi ji. Why did you have to put Modi ji all at the start? कि कंसिडर कैसे कर जाता है तो मैं पॉजिटिव oh is it okay all right okay the question is a little ambiguous. That's what you're trying to say, is it, Yari? All right, let me just read the question one more time from your perspective also. Anyways, 25 of you guys got the right answer. That is awesome, people, because you guys were smart. That 25 of you guys were smart enough to do the conversion. That is what I was looking for, people. Okay, pay attention here. Let me just quickly skip through all of this. So here's the question, guys. This is the question. All right, listen carefully. Very simple. Formula is what? Current is the rate of flow of current is nothing but rate of flow of charge, Q by T. Current is current is given as 1 ampere. Current is what the charge is what you're supposed to find out. Time taken is 10 minutes. But guys, if you remember, the SI unit is coulomb per seconds, which is what is written as ampere. So you need to convert that 10 minute to seconds. So 10 minute, 1 minute is 60 seconds, so that's 600 seconds. So multiply that. So into 60, which is nothing but what? Q by 600. So what is Q is equal to what? 600 coulomb. That's all. Simple conversion. That's all. That's why I told you. It's a very simple question, but then you need to pay attention in these smaller details, guys. Every time you approach a numerical in physics, this is where you guys go wrong. The units. So please pay attention in that. Otherwise, you'll repeat the same mistake in your final exams also. And I don't want anyone to do that. All right. 25 of you guys, congratulations. All of those who got it wrong, correct your mistakes. It's coulomb per seconds. That is what is written as ampere. So you need to convert that to seconds. All right, that's all. That is all. Everything else you've done it awesomely well. It's just that conversion where you made mistake. All right, so correct that. Anyways, Krishananda, Modi ji was the fastest to answer, followed by Nityananda, followed by Jyoti, followed by Shelby, followed by Yograj, A2 Motivation, Shanvi, Amisha. I am not from Andhra Pradesh. I'm from Kerala, but I'm in Bangalore right now. I was brought up in Bangalore. All right, so people, Last question. How are you guys feeling? How's the Josh, people? Give me a oh yeah in the chat box. How's the Josh? Can I have a oh yeah in the chat box? Well, a question be check currently. Oh yeah, sure. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Before we go to the last question, no, let me just check. So electric current is considered to be the flow of. Okay. No, when you talk about it, they mention it as conventional current, then you can say that it is positive to negative terminal, but it is a negative charges. The question is actually straightforward, but yeah, I mean, some of you guys might be confused about this. They're talking about electric current. When you talk about current, it is the flow of the negative charges. The conventional current is from positive to negative, but the actual current flows from negative to positive itself. Question is clear, but I know it's a little ambiguous because you're seeing it for the very first time, so it might be a little confusing. Don't worry about it. All right, last question, guys. Here it is. An electric current of 0.4 ampere flows in metallic conducting wire of 16 minutes. Then the electric charge that passes through a cross-sectional area of metallic wire during this time is what? Same question, same exact steps also. Just do it. Simple calculation. Calculation is where you have to put in a little effort. The options are 6.4 coulomb, 64 coulomb, 384 coulomb, or 16 coulomb. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Oh, is it Kirti? Arey, awesome. Good to know. Neighbors, sir, I've enrolled in VPro. Is it? Arey, awesome. Is it extreme gamer? Arey, awesome. I'll see you in the regular sessions then. Sir, is this batch free or is it a trial video? This is okay. This is not a trial video, or neither is it a free batch. This is YouTube. This is YouTube now. We are just learning the concepts right now. We'll be doing everything on YouTube also, guys, but just that on the platform it'll be a little bit more in detail. That's all. Nothing else. All right. 26 of you guys got the right answer once again, people. Common sense. I know that you guys use common sense. I'm pretty sure this 26 or this 68% of the class, barely any of you guys did the actual calculation, but common sense. Good one. So anyways, guys, how do you solve this question? Once again, current is nothing but rate of flow of charge. Current is given as 0.4 amperes. What is that? Charge is what you're supposed to find out. Time is given as 16 minutes. 16 minutes again converted to seconds. That's 16 minutes converted to seconds. 16 into 60 is how much? That'll be around 960 seconds, right? Now 16 into 60 is around 960 seconds. Put that over here. 0.4 is equal to Q divided by 960. Take that at the other side. Q is equal to 960 into 0.4, which if you multiply, you'll get as 384 coulomb. That's it. That's all. Nothing else to it. It's the same steps, same exact steps, but still wrong answers because of calculation mistakes. Simple common sense. That is. It's okay. We all make mistakes. But yeah, people, that's pretty much it for today's session. That was the last and the final question for today. I hope you enjoyed today's session. Hit that like button, people. Subscribe to the channel because yes, we'll be doing the entire chapter of electricity and magnetic effect of electric current, and all the other 6 subjects, all of the other 5 subjects would also be covered. English, English, chemistry, biology, and social science. Everything would be covered. So subscribe to the channel because you're gonna get the best content out there. That is for sure. And we'll make sure that you guys understand the concept in the best of our best. We'll make sure that we'll give our best to help you understand the concepts. Right. Anyways, Krishananda, congratulations. Akar 10A batch. Congratulations, Krishananda. Second is Nityananda. Third is Yogaraj. Then it's Sanya, I believe it's Sanya, then it's A2 Motivation, then it's Yadavji, then it's Pranavi, followed by Amisha, Inzamam, and Avni. Congratulations. Well done, people. Well done. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today's session. That is all I had to teach. Once again, thanks a lot for spending your time with me. If you have any doubts, you can stay back and get your doubts cleared. Thanks a lot for joining. Have a nice evening. Like, share, subscribe. If you found this video helpful, tell that to your friends also. Help them also. Guide them also in the. So that's pretty much it, people. Anything that you would like to ask me? AKR Sir is doing a lot better, guys. All those who are asking me, sir, how is AKR Sir doing? He's doing a lot better now, but going up and down. So he's doing a lot better now in comparison. I stayed in the hospital yesterday and day for yesterday. So I was in the hospital with him. So he's doing a lot better now. So don't worry about him. He's going to recover soon. Don't worry. All right. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you for staying till the end. Oh, is it Jayani? It's all right. No worries. So I don't remember 6th to 8th It's all right, Pragya. I mean, it's just that the basic stuff, even if you don't remember it much, it's okay because we are actually doing the entire chapter of electricity once again. All right. Again, it's lagging, no? One sec, guys. I'll need to check my internet speed once again. Hold on. I don't know what's happening to my internet. It's very, very unstable these days. Very, very unstable these days. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on for 1 second. Oh, by the way, riddle. The answer for the riddle, people, is that if you look at the question, if you look at the riddle question, I'll just go back to the riddle once. The question was this, that is what is it? You see a boat filled with people, yet there isn't a single person on board. The reason because you were not able to see any single person on the board was because they were all couples. Because they were all couples. That's why. That is why. That is the answer. All right. I know it's lagging a lot, people. I know it's lagging a lot again. I don't know what to say. My internet speed is good. I don't know if it's my laptop or if it's something else, but I'm really not able to figure it out. I can see myself looking at this side. Alright, so anyways, that's it, guys. That's it. So the answer for that is basically couples. Alright, that is the answer. Anyways, one sec, guys. 1 second. Let me see if I am able to, Hold on, guys. Hold on. I don't know what is happening. I really don't know what is happening to my internet these days. It's very, very unstable. It has become like, it has become like your minds when you are in 10th standard. always thinking about other things. No, it's become like your minds. I mean, my mind also. All of our minds.